Personally, I really like this Alice keyboard layout. However, it seems that various manufacturers don't really like making this arrangement. Maybe it's because it's quite niche, even up to 2025 until now. Alice layout keyboards for mass-produced travel are still very rare. Today's video was released a long time ago. At the time, I bought it for launch, but due to quality control issues, I returned it directly. Now I bought another one. Without further ado, let's take everyone to revisit this historical history book. The unboxing part is still the same old packaging box. After opening it, it's a quick upstream guide. Some assembly parts are annotated. A hat with a screwdriver. One data cable. A steel wire grip, the string puller, a hex screwdriver. One is a dual-roll ground receiver, and one keyboard is without a dust cover. At that time, he was also scared by Yang Ji. This time, I went straight for the creamy white version of the electric oil, and the look and feel are quite good. It seems they've upgraded, because it's a kit without shafts or caps. Here, I put on the disassembled Z-Way switch cap. Q-Gate PPT is a color-filtered PPT cap. Overall, it looks quite good. Let's listen to the typing sound performance. Moving on to the appearance, it should be described as a 6-layout Alice layout. There is no light strip at the lower left corner of the F area. The left and right front teeth have a step design on the sides for easy access. On the back is a decorative weight with a quick treatment and 2 small foot pads. Add a long foot sticker. Basically, it pays full homage to the exterior inner liner of the spring. Some foot pads are not attached. After lifting it down, you can unscrew the screws. The factory comes with a PC positioning board, which comes with a steel plate satellite shaft. Horn only then realized that Yang Xinyan's reproduction is relatively fast, with a tactile sensation. It's also quite dry. This type, XP mouth pad. PET raw oil electric single electric slotting with a thickness of 1.2 millimeters. PCB support for satellite axes and also developed QMK chips. Fully supporting 6 modifications is very convenient. APTM material axle padding. Point insulation is the same gasket structure as the positioning plate. All silicone is fixed, but once the lid is closed, pressing is basically useless. The feel is on the firmer side, soft and springy. Basically, it relies on grooving the positioning board and PCB. Although it provides a piece structure, it's packed too hard. The QMK chip version says it optimizes latency and wireless mode. Let's take a look at the latency performance. There were no exercise issues during use. The issue of starting lineup has basically been resolved. Speaking under Vika's comprehensive reference book for Alice, there were no major issues. After all, at this price point, the mass-produced Alice layout Journey keyboard doesn't have much competition. The inner gear really is a bit bad. Feel is one aspect. The gap between these gaps is also quite abstract and expensive with indoor blocking screws. One solution is to replace the original now spring inner liner. But a set of inner pots costs about 500 yuan. The cost of keyboards has also risen directly. For a price close to 1,000, honestly, it's not as good as some of the more guest-oriented Alice keyboards. Even some spring replica shells and inner liners are around this price. At this time of day, it's more like an Alice Array beginner experiencer. At this price point, you can't find any details? You can't buy the craftsmanship, but you can buy the Array. If you just use it for daily writing, no need for aesthetic texture. In its original state, it's more than enough. Wireless now feels stable and on the firmer side, but it still doesn't shake your hand. It's perfectly fine for daily use, but if you need a bit of texture, it is not up to the task. Or strengthen and trade for inside hitters. Or replace the keyboard. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next video.